Now we're recording. Now we're fucking recording.
I was noticing that it wasn't saying that 94% uploading whatnot on the screen.
Listen,
And I was like, that's interesting.
everything just started like I was like, that record is still red. Oh, United Kaiju 000.
Oh man!
You know what?
Whoa!
Fuck it.
No,
This is the clip. This is the episode. This is the clip.
No, you don't.
Respected.
Oh,
What?
oh!
What?
I just thought of something.
What?
We can save the episode.
What?
We can save the fucking episode.
How? Oh fuck yeah! They're showing War of the Gargantuas.
I got the fucking time stone.
Can I borrow that, please?
Give me a second. Just give me a second.
Oh,
Then
shit.
can we go back to fucking 1998 so we can see Toys R Us again?
Please?
That's what I should do.
I mean, honestly, fuck the episode. Can we go back to when Toys R Us still existed?
We can do both.
All right.
All right. Let's do
No,
it.
no, we can't go back in time. We can't.
What do you mean we can't?
Just
What do you
Give me
mean?
a second. Just give me a second. Just give me a second. Let me try this. Let me try this.
Big Mac Whopper, hamburger cheeseburger, Big Mac Whopper, hamburger cheeseburger, Big Mac Whopper, hamburger cheeseburger, Big Mac Whopper.
You know, I.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of United Kaiju Podcast.
All is right.
All is
Wait,
right with the world.
Yeah.
Thanks to the
But what even happened,
illustrious
Tony?
time
What
stone.
happened?
Only the three of us.
Don't know what happened.
Only
I
the
have
one
no
of
idea.
us knows what
Dude,
happened.
we just got on the fucking show, man. Like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
happened?
We're,
Yeah.
I don't remember what happened.
Yeah. And like I said, welcome back to another exciting episode of United Kaiju Podcast. We are back,
Oh,
and we got a banger for you today.
Yep.
Your boys are going to go over the best film in the
Final
franchise,
Wars?
Yep.
Godzilla.
I didn't know
It's
there could
much,
be a film.
it's much better than Final Wars.
Me either. Final Wars.
It
peak.
is the illustrious 98.
Da-na-na. I'm gonna take you with me.
Come with me. Banana. So, any sexual jokes during this episode will be followed up by no Diddy.
Okay. Fuck!
And with that,
It was that.
Daddy's home. Press fucking record. All right, let's go. Let's go.
All right. So,
Oh, I love it. I love it, boys.
So,
love it.
the first thing we go get into
is the marketing.
fellows is we're gonna go over the marketing of this movie and kind of go over where were you when you saw the first trailers and what was your thought on the first trailers, because when this movie came out, weren't we in sort of a Godzilla
95
drought?
was
We
the
were in a
last
Godzilla
one.
drought.
We didn't have anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay, did you guys see any of the Heisei
Oh, yeah.
films before '98 came out.
I had the VHS tapes and shit.
Yeah,
Okay, that's right. You were in New
Yep,
York
mhm.
area at that time, right?
Well, I went
I'm pretty
to.
sure you could get all that
it
shit.
was
I was
like
in
the second or third G Fest at the time in '95 in New York City. It was called G Con though. But I had already been a fan of Godzilla prior to that. I think we're looking at. Well, yeah, I was all over the place still with Godzilla at that time. So like, my dad would get the VHS tapes somehow. I don't know, a black market thing he did.
See, it's a little fuzzy for me. I know I had in the house. Now we didn't have access to cons and
Right.
shit like that where I grew up, but I'm trying to remember because I know I had 85. I know I had Godzilla versus Megalon, Godzilla versus Gigan. I think that's it, and then the animated with
The Hanna-Barbera.
Godzuki. I think that's all I had, but. Yeah, but in '98 when that movie came out, I was a little older, so I was 17.
About 14.
But yeah, what are y'all's favorite trailers from the advertisement and marketing from '98?
Easily has to be the New Year's countdown. I mean, that's as good as it gets, and that's actually the first exposure I got when I saw G98 for the first time. And like you said, we did have Heisei, but the one that I saw was Biollante. But then I didn't see anything else after that. And then when we got the trailer for '98 with the New Year countdown, dude, holy shit, I was hooked. I was ready for it.
Was there a trailer or marketing or something with the taxi car coming out of his mouth?
I'm looking at trailers.
It's like I remember
now.
something like that.
And I forgot about the teaser B one. It was the fishing one, where they literally show the beginning of the fucking film.
Oh yeah.
The old man walking down the stairs. He's all like, "Oh," the other bums are like, "Oh, yeah, Donnie, you gonna fucking catch something in the rain? Nah, you fucking python. Nah. Well, I'm just gonna try there, guys. All right, let's go." And it's like, "Ah, fucking crazy, Tony, fucking fishing in the rain, fucking crazy." I just don't know, guys. I just don't know. So he sits down. And literally, they show the whole. He's picking his up. It starts to bobble. And he's like, "Hey guys, fuck you! I got something. I got a bite." And it goes all the way on the wall, and he's like, "Oh, it's a big bite! Oh god!" Yeah, man. This was literally the whole fucking scene. That's hilarious too, and it's a minute long.
The only thing that they did differently with the teaser versus in the film, when like he comes up, you see his eyeball. And the shot of the teaser before they get the size doesn't matter tagline, and then you get the title. But in the film, they cut away the eye.
So the one that I'm thinking about maybe was a car commercial.
Yeah, I feel like I remember seeing that at one point, but who was it for? Like, what car brand was it for? I don't remember.
I just remember like because the scene where the taxi comes out of his mouth in the movie.
Yeah,
I want to say that there was a advertisement or something.
Why do I feel like you're getting mixed up with like the Fiat commercial?
With
2014
or 2014?
2014 did that too with the Fiat.
He just said
that. Hey Tony, can I have permission to post up
my bad.
A photo like yours?
What?
You guys forgot about that shit? Really? When Ramon was like, "Hey Tony, can I ask you permission for me to post up this photo because it's exactly like yours. I want to make sure you are the creator. Your
mean,
your
he
your
doesn't-
copy mark is splooged all over it.
Hey, I didn't know at some point he had that shit trademarked.
He
I was like, hey,
doesn't!
I want to get the rights to do this. It's a joke.
I'll give you
You
a nut.
fucking nut.
No Diddy.
Oh, you.
No Diddy.
That's like a prime example to even use that one as well. Oh my god! I just thought of a horrible
Chino.
shirt that we could make. Unite
God.
Kaiju podcast on the front. No Diddy on.
Yo. But at the bottom, it said no Diddy. At the bottom, come with me. Oh God.
Yes, please.
Oh my god. Oh.
All right. So yeah, dope commercials. I'm partial to the one where he comes through the roof of the museum, steps on the T-Rex skeleton,
Yep.
and you know,
Good as it
during that
gets.
time the hype for Jurassic Park was there, and it was kind of like saying, yeah, the T-Rex was big and bad in Jurassic Park, but Godzilla 98 is
And
bigger and better,
So
which-
it does matter.
which was, you know, that was a good that was a good
so
way
the
to
trailer,
market it.
I would say,
Yeah.
I really liked it.
the New Year's Eve trailer. That one was perfect.
Nope.
Yeah, and then the Taco
I had
Bell
this shirt,
shit. Here,
dude. I had this
lizard.
shirt.
That was, you know.
Yo ghetto Taco Bell.
So that
Yeah.
was like a meme before memes were
shirts,
memes.
Shirts are
Yeah.
memes before they're memes.
It was like
you have some dumb saying.
you go to, well, I know here you would go to the beach, go to like Wings,
Yeah.
those stores that have
They'd be
all
like,
the beach shit in it.
I'm
On
lost.
the back
Can you
wall
take me
is
home
just
with you?
all the shirts. Yeah.
It's funny enough, I actually had that shirt.
Oh, good
But-
stuff.
Moving on. I am not an idiot anymore.
Hey, real quick, Ramon,
Hey.
how far are you from Brownsville?
Check his pants.
Not
A
far.
ways. Brownsville, Texas, dude, not Brownsville.
I know, I
I know what
Pantaloons.
you. I know.
I
What
wanted
you
to
not
make
my
a poo
pants.
joke for
I'm
once.
talking
Can
to
I make
John.
a
I know
poo
what
joke,
you meant.
guys?
You know what? Sure, go for it.
What they
man.
say in Deadpool? What they say in Deadpool? He's wearing his brown.
I should have worn my white pants.
See, that guy gets it. He's wearing brown. He's wearing his brown pants.
He's wearing his brown
Um,
pants. I
I'm
asked that-
basically 8 hours away from Brownsville.
That's what I was gonna say. Texas is like,
Texas,
Dude, it's a
is-
large
Texas is
state.
stupid.
Yeah,
It's a large
Texas is
state.
stupid, man.
Yeah, you guys need to stop.
They need to break
get,
it up in
like,
fours.
You love that
Oh,
everything
dude.
is bigger in Texas, but this is unnecessary. We'll fix it.
Hey, I
So-
just live here, all right?
I've been to Brownsville
Bitch.
twice.
Really?
Yeah, I've been to Brownsville twice. The reason I asked that is that's
Yeah.
where the X Plus
Oh, the North
USA
America one?
place is
Ah.
located.
I saw that.
I was like, damn, I've been there, but when I went was
Well, I
many,
know
many,
he's been
many years ago.
Jeremy.
Yeah.
He's
Makes
been
you wanna
working
go.
on that project for years now. I remember back in
Makes
the
you wanna go all the
day
way to
when
Brownsville and
he
get that
did the Summit Kaiju website, and it was like, oh man, I still wish it was around because at this time it would be perfect. It was Facebook, but Kaiju. So like you had posts about Kaiju and all that shit. It was really cool. It just didn't pick up. I think Facebook at the time was just so dominating. So yeah,
Might have been a little bit before its time.
If he came out with it
ahead of
now,
its time.
Yo,
Yeah.
all of us would not be on fucking Instagram.
Yeah.
We'd all be on Facebook. On fucking Kaiju book. Whatever you want to go. Ooh, Kaiju book. Ooh.
Kaiju book. Yo,
John,
Kaiju
John.
book.
We may need to capitalize on that.
All right, programmers and computer coders, hit us up if you're listening. We might.
Oh,
They're
they're
gonna steal
they,
that
They
shit.
ain't gonna hit
Well,
us
just
up.
so
They
you
gonna
know,
steal
our
that
show is
shit.
copyrighted.
Yeah.
You stealing little fucks. So fuck you. I'll come over there and fucking.
Anything we say
It's ours. Don't make me
is
jizz
ours.
on your dinner plate. No doubt.
No
The
diddy.
Diddy.
I like the way you're
No-
working. No diddy. I got
All
the
right.
bag it up. Oh,
No diggity.
we're gonna get in trouble.
Bang,
Anyways,
bang.
listen.
John,
Even as a metalhead, my music taste is wide variety. And if you didn't like No Diggity, you were a terrorist. Like, let's be real. That song was bumping. The music video with the little fucking ventriloquist doll. What was it supposed? Was that supposed to be Montel Jordan? Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, I
Fucking,
think so. Yeah.
yeah, it was a little like.
Yes,
I
it was
remember
a little-
that fucking thing. I mean, even fucking what you had. Dr. Dre and all that. We're not gonna say the other name. You just don't. But yeah, I know my shit. Anyway, back to marketing. Marketing was fucking solid. Even the toys. So I think it's time that we. Oh no, well that's going to merchandise. Never mind. We'll show that later. So the marketing, you had
Okay.
some great trailers that did not show the entire fucking film. Legendary.
Legendary is notorious.
I really had high hopes they weren't going to do it
for
for
that.
GX guy, and I should have been bending over to touch my toes. Are you watching GX?
Guess what I'm watching? Guess what I'm watching?
Wow,
Right
You
here,
watching it?
right here next to me.
impressive.
Wow.
GXK. I'm trying. I'm trying to see if it sucks, and so far it sucks.
I got Space Godzilla going right now.
That song that fucking
You got
Trapper
what?
sings when he's doing the teeth, he's like, I got ya,
Oh,
I got ya. Shit's hot.
I got you. Oh god.
I would say, that would be the greatest fucking spinoff. Like, as much as I do enjoy Monarch, fuck Monarch. Trapper, the kaiju dentist.
Trapper.
I want to know how many times MonsterVerse. I want to know how many times can the MonsterVerse do this?
Oh shit.
How
many times?
Oh, with Kong.
Well, it's only been with Kong. That's it. But he does it like 4 or 5 times in
it's
GVK and in
freaking-
GXK, so it kind of gets a little mundane.
He just did it with the Beast Glove.
Yeah, he
And
does it
then
when
he
he
does
comes
it
out.
again when he comes out.
The portal, when
And
it's Tooth, Egypt.
In Egypt, yeah.
Sometimes it just needs to come out ass first, you know.
Imagine that. He's just like, excuse me, guys. Excuse me.
Just ass first out of the portal, like, oh,
Excuse me, can I ask you a question?
see monkey cheeks.
All right, let's go into design. How did y'all like 98's design?
John, go ahead.
Your overall
I mean,
thoughts on it, and then we'll dive
I'll
into...
say this because I'll do it from 2 different perspectives. I'll say the perspective. Yeah, 2 different perspectives.
I was gonna say,
Yeah,
the
okay.
perspective
So when
of
it came
when
out,
it came out and
fucking
now.
cool. Like I guess I wasn't such a snob when it first came out. But I mean, I was a little I was a little disappointed in it because I think it took away the initial the beautiful design that especially when you had the rumors in 94 about the Godzilla film that they were trying to do and whatnot.
Oh my
No.
The
god.
3D joint?
No, yeah,
No,
it
the
was
Godzilla versus
1994.
Griffin.
So it was Stan Winston. His company made the initial Godzilla design, and it looked weird a little bit because like looked like it had but it wasn't
the
a duck. It wasn't
duckbill
the
platypus
beak.
face.
It was his mouth. It was just in a weird, funny shape. So when you saw that,
Yeah.
and then you get
Compared to
Damn,
this
Ramon, you scared me.
fucking.
What did I do?
You turned green. I thought you was
Then
hulking
you
out.
get this
Sorry.
fucking iguanodon looking bitch. Yeah, I was a little disappointed, but I guess I was like, okay, cool. Now, I Godzilla design, nope. Kaiju design, indeed. Yeah.
Godzilla design.
Yeah,
Kaiju
no,
design.
I mean, one of the things I will say that I like about the design are two aspects. I love the dorsal plates, or as in Rulers of Earth they refer to them as scoots. I love how they have like a pointed tip, like they're sharp. And I love how rather than they're facing the traditional way, they're facing sort of backwards. And I will say I like the eyes. They sort of have like the crocodilian like iguana eyes. I mean, well, even though it's considered a mutated iguana, but no, I thought the eyes definitely gave it like a bit of intimidation factor as well. So I mean, like John said, great kaiju design. It's just not Godzilla. I can't call it.
Yeah.
We wouldn't go into that topic.
So, of course, when it came out, it was jarring. It was like, yo, this is such a departure from what I know Godzilla is. But see, the crazy thing about Godzilla is there were so many changes in his design, even up to this point, to where you would kind of like let it slide. Like, okay, this is another take on Godzilla. Now though, I like it more as a design overall, not a Godzilla design.
Mm-hmm.
He fits more into the dragon category. If I think about what's his face from Lord of the Rings, Smaug. Like I put him in that sort of category. But yeah, like under the neck, the little spikes that sticks out. Damn, it went away.
Like after that
hang
Lord of
on.
the Rings comment, nope. Although being a fan of those, I would say it wasn't Lord of the Rings, Tony. It was The Hobbit that Smaug was in. I'm a fan.
It was The Hobbit.
Sorry.
Yes. Desolation of Smaug. No, me too.
I got
those
a
movies
little Sting
go crazy. We
sword
can do
over here. I
episodes
got
on
the
those.
map. So
are you able to zoom in on his
the frill on the bottom with a lot like actual lizards. I think this design right, and it
is an iguana. So
I do like. Sorry, I was gonna say I like the side profile.
This motherfucker's a crimson chin, though. Get this shit out of my face. That chin juts, bro. What? Yeah, it was. Fuck.
The strong chin.
He's a Chad. He's a Giga Chad. Beautiful Squidward.
It's a Giga
Beautiful
bitch.
Squidward. You remember?
Giga bitch.
But yeah, I mean, I think, and then once again, and then once you start hearing interviews and articles about Emmerich's fucking his undesire to do this film, and then to come back because money was offered, it's kind of like, fuck you and your stupid gigabitch design. Like, let's bring back what we know and love, and that's what Toho did.
And did they not kind of push the project forward with giving Toho just as little information as possible? Like they didn't get a 100%
I don't
okay
even
from
know
design.
if it
Yeah,
went
from
that way. Like,
Toho.
I don't know if it was the same way how we did with, Legendary and whatnot. I almost feel like they got the rights and that was it.
I feel like this movie,
Yeah.
this movie is why Toho put so many stipulations
Which is
on
listen, fuck
what
yeah,
Godzilla
go
can
ahead.
be.
Make your money, Toho, because we need it in our lives. It's the only
And
thing
then
that keeps
also-
us fucking sane in this crazy fucking world.
And you know what's sad is the like you mentioned earlier, the Stan Winston Godzilla film we almost got. They, Stan Winston, his company, unfortunately backed out of the deal because they were like, oh, it's gonna be too much money to make this project happen. And lo and behold, we get this, and that issue with money, they're like, no, go for it. But I don't know the top number of my head of how much this film cost. It cost more than what the Stan Winston
We're about
film
to find out. Let's see what the budget
given.
was.
So it's just like, yeah, I was like,
Look it up.
I was like, I just can't believe y'all said no to what we almost got and said yes to this.
Yeah,
like it just boggles me to this day. It's baffled. I'll pull up a.
Well, we're gonna get into that. Is this movie a bad movie?
Fuck.
We're gonna get into it. We're gonna talk about it.
How bad is it?
This movie cost $130 million?
Really?
Listen, I will say this. The CGI still holds up.
Yeah, first time.
It's like no, even by today's standard, because look at the first Jurassic Park,
Right.
Jurassic Park and Lost World. The quality in CGI is lower in Lost World, although there's more CGI in Lost World than the first one. The first one utilized it much better, and that movie holds up to this day as one of the best looking movies visually.
Mhm.
And there are some scenes in '98 that still holds up to this day.
And I believe that this is the first Godzilla movie to not only utilize CGI and practical effects, because they do utilize practical effects, but they also utilize an animatronic as well.
Yeah.
Like, not even the 76 Kong, which is like my least favorite film in the Kong franchise, because they did the practical effects in animatronic, but the animatronic was so like its range of motion was this. This one actually had really good animatronics.
Articulation, yeah.
Yeah, because when you see it do the scene with the taxi in his mouth as it's raising up, it looks fantastic.
That's kind of like
I'll go ahead.
not to switch franchises, but I'm a fan of movies that blend CGI and practical effects, like Alien
The
Romulus.
Alien movies are just fucking beautifully done. I haven't seen Romulus yet, but I mean, Prometheus, Covenant, they definitely do a mixture of both. And even like with Alien, the first film, you had
Alien and
H.R.
Aliens,
Geiger's fucking his whole setup as a practical effect. Why does he look like he's taking a shit right there? He's taking a giant fart. Also, just so y'all know, the first Jurassic Park movie cost $63 million. That's estimated. The second one was the budget of $73 million. And it's funny because the second one doesn't look as good, as you said, Tony. So that's just once again money. You might have a huge fucking budget, but doesn't mean you're gonna make a perfect movie. There are many examples of it.
I think I think there's a gentle mix that can happen with those, because if you go too deep into the CGI, that's going to eat up a lot of the budget any damn way. But the time and freaking effort to do practical shit is a pain in the ass as well.
I don't know. I mean, for me, I would say if I had to rate the design, 5 out of 10. Because realistically, like, even with kaiju
About the same
suits,
for me.
they're not always that great looking. Like, I can honestly say, like, if it's not with Toho, it's kind of a, so what's this one? Ooh. The swimming CGI was fucky. Yeah,
Was it?
yeah.
I think
Even
it's always
even
bad.
even Godzilla
Early
99
on,
when
early
he's in
on,
the
but
water,
now,
that
it's-
looked fucking terrible. Look,
Oh,
we're not,
oh,
we're not going.
God.
We're not going to talk about.
It's funny. Like we've said, like, yeah, Toho is taking pages out of Legendary. Toho fucking took pages out of TriStar over here with the fucking shitty CGI work. Like, it's horrific.
No.
it's
was
just stuck
it was
like this
so-
as we just done.
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
Who signed off on that?
drinking too much fucking sake at the time there, huh? Shit. But yeah, and I think this was our first look at Godzilla swimming underwater. I believe. I don't think we had a movie that showed that. Well, would you count 54 as swimming? Yeah, so I want to call that
walking on the
He was
swimming.
standing.
Now, I
there
mean,
and
they were above
Godzilla
the
versus
water
Gigan,
doing their
the
little.
water was just.
Yeah. Megalon did that too.
come on! There's a lot of trouble ahead.
Oh.
And Garrus like,
No, you know what? No, I think John has a point. No,
I'm
John has a
sorry.
point. I don't think there's.
When Angerus comes on the shore and they have the
You're
fucking the tanks and laser cannons, he's all like, "Wah!" Like, what was that gonna do? You trying to scare them with that little fucking shit? Wah! Yeah, it's like,
It just
please,
looks like my
huh?
dog begging for treats.
May I
and
have
that.
some more?
No, we're going to bed. Yeah, it's like no.
Jesus.
Like, no, we're
But
going to bed.
I
Come
think
on.
that was this
Give
was
me
the
that
first
little
film
whine,
that
like-
we see Godzilla swimming, and I mean, of course, it's appropriate as he is a mutated iguana, or lizard, whatever the fuck you want to call him. It doesn't matter because I am a kaijuologist, and whatever I say goes. Official G-Fest
Official.
official
Yep,
me
official.
and Ramon kaijuologists. You're Tony's the apprentice. He's working.
I'm not a kaijuologist.
Yeah. John's got more knowledge than I do.
I gotta learn how to press record first.
Oh wait, you have the soundboard.
But dude, I ain't
Seriously,
touching
you
this
want
shit,
him
Ramon.
touching shit?
You know what? Fair
Fuck,
enough,
dude.
Fair enough.
All right. No, we're not trying to bring.
I'm not totally
I felt
incompetent.
Tony's sadness yesterday. I had to bring him out of it.
Oh
All
my
right.
god, me too.
So,
I was like,
you know,
man, I want to give him a
thoughts
hug.
overall thoughts on the movie.
But wait, there's one more we need to break down.
We're not.
there's
We
one more design
gotta
we
do
need to
little
break down.
fucking babyzillas, really. Fine, bring
What?
them up.
Do you? Okay, then should we tell
No, bring them up. I'm
They're
gonna
just
show
smaller
them. Fuck
versions
it.
of the. Yeah, bring it up. Bring it up.
I gotta fucking vacuum this.
High five.
Don't get me started. Don't
No,
get
Look
me
at it.
started,
A
John.
shitty
Started.
picture for a shitty fucking CGI. Look at this. Where's its fucking mouth? What's it doing? Look how out of the picture it is. Where's its shadow?
It's right there.
Where?
It's right there.
Underneath what? I see
Underneath.
Crimson
Right there.
Chin,
Right
and
there.
that's it. Look at that fucking
Crimson Chin
stupid,
Jr.
stupid, stupid.
All right, well we're done with that.
Thank you. Ugh.
All right, bye,
Ugh.
baby, bye, baby Zilla.
I thought.
Oh wait!
Please
no,
bring
we're not
up the
done.
elevator scene.
We're
I
not
hope you do.
fucking done, boys.
Is that a photo? Because that's a great photo.
Oh,
I don't know what that was about. Ramon just touched your nose.
It's the Gremlins. It's the Gremlins,
wrong,
man. This
wrong
is
floor. Look at that one in the back, like just It's like, oh, hey, buddy.
The
like the
Velociraptor that was
Velociraptor,
dropped and smacked against a tree over and over again? What the fuck? Look at those things. They're all like, hey, George. Which way did it go? Which way did it go? Which way did it go? Oh, it's so fucking. I want to. Oh, God. I wouldn't.
All right. Okay. Let me ask you.
All right.
'Cause
All right.
We can use. I can use this question to segue into the next topic.
Okay.
Remove these guys from the movie. Is the
Nah,
movie
the
better or the same?
I'm saying it still sucks.
Oh God.
Really? I mean, I think if you remove the babies, it would make the movie a tad bit better, in my opinion. Because I've always said that this, to me, feels like a remake of. You strip the name Godzilla, it's a remake of the Beast from 20,000 Fathoms. You remove the babies, and
So
it's
then why would you
practically
remove
neck
it?
and neck with each other. Just because, like, why do we Godzilla? Okay, you know what? I take the baby part back because Godzilla did have Minya, that horrible thing that should have been aborted. But I feel like
Oh,
if you would
God.
took
A
this
lot.
away,
What did Minya do to you?
look a lot. Look at him. Look at him. When I saw John with that Minya shirt on first day of Jeep, I was like, oh
But,
God.
Yeah, nah. I think there was nothing that. I think the only thing that really could have been done for this film to make it better was to at least stick with the Godzilla formula, and that bring on the atomic
Yes.
breath because he didn't have that at all. And to all you 98 fuckboys, that will defend this film the tooth and nail. That whole scene where he's roaring and the fire happens, that's not atomic breath. It's not coming out of his mouth. Somehow his roar caused an explosion. Answer that, fucking science. And that's that. That's not atomic breath. It's not even close. It's nowhere near. So
No.
if you want to come at
No.
me, unite Godzilla fans on Instagram.
Oh shit.
Fuck you. Yeah.
Hey, he's a
Kaiju-ologist said it.
so he knows what
bitches.
he's talking about.
I got that. Yeah.
He's got the
studied for 3
PhD
days.
to prove it too.
And see, the way I always thought of this quote unquote atomic breath, it's called Godzilla
power
uses
breath.
power breath. It's like a burp that ignites the
He
flame. And it's just
basically
like, boom,
did
it's like a
was
big
he
fire
drank
cloud.
some hydrogen peroxide and then went like in a fucking circus. Fuck out of here.
Basically, it's a reverse fart. This is
I wonder if
methane
lizards
gas
actually
coming
fart
out of
that way.
his mouth that's ignited. I don't know.
I don't
You're the
study
Kaiju-ologist,
fake
you tell
lizards,
us.
okay? I only study the real ones, like Godzilla,
Okay.
the real one.
No.
Actually, he is real. It was called
real one.
it actually was named Gojirosaurus. You actually
Godzillasaurus.
look him up. It's actually it's the only shitty thing is about the Gojirosaurus is it wasn't a mean badass dinosaur. It looked like a fucking compy. So it was like fuck, and it wasn't even like huge. So scientists, fuck you guys, you fucked up. Yeah. So thoughts on the movie in general. I'd have to say, there he is. Yep. See the Gojirosaurus. Yeah. What are you gonna say? Say it, Tony.
I was gonna say something.
Just say it.
I was gonna say something so bad.
What are you gonna say? Say it.
I was gonna say Godzillasaurus is gay.
At this moment, Tony gets us completely canceled.
You see the
Yeah. That's known, you guys.
You see, it says it
There's
right
an
next
eye
to it.
at
Though.
the end of it.
Godzillasaurus.
so it's quite.
I said gay.
But
Sorry,
yeah. So yeah, I think overall, I mean, listen, there are some good parts in '98. You had the helicopter scene, which it should have had atomic breath. would have been really cool. You know, the initial entrance, both ways from the water to the city, very cool. But yeah,
The
the
beginning of the movie
explosion
was dope.
It was a strong beginning.
Up
yeah.
until
Once
the worms.
once we find
it was
Nick
cool
the
up until the
Topple
worms.
Tits,
Singing that.
I'm
in fucking Chernobyl,
I'm
jacking off the worms,
singing in
like
the
fuck,
rain.
dude.
Fucking
Sticking that
probably had
electro.
the biggest hard
Yo,
on those
it
worms
was
came out of the dirt.
BDSM for fucking worm fucking scientists. He was like, yeah!
Oh,
That's not
shit,
a no
I fucked
Diddy.
up. No Diddy. No
That's
Diddy.
just a man
I fucked
jerking
up on
off to
that.
worms.
No, I said he got the when he
No,
got an erection for
that's not
digging
a
up the
Diddy.
worms.
That's not Diddy. That's just a man doing
uncomfortable.
electroshock
I am
therapy to worms while
uncomfortable.
he masturbates.
You might get muted, Ramon.
Me?
I am unstoppable. So, anywho, but yeah, and you know what? I think we all have discussed this before. That the roar was probably the best part of the movie because it brought out the Showa roar. For some reason, had the horns playing in it again. Don't know why. You know. So yeah. And then, you know, the worst thing to happen is conventional weapons can kill the almighty Godzilla. Which is no. That's sacrilegious.
Yeah.
At this point.
It's horseshit.
So,
Tony, what are your overall thoughts of the film? I love that roar.
Yo, try to
what? What invoices you got, Tony?
What? Tony, what do you got going
These
on
are
there,
invoices
bud?
for lube.
Oh, he's. Oh,
try no, it was a commercial after that video. But as a kaiju film, it's good. As a Godzilla film, it's bad. It does a lot of things
that it doesn't need to do.
contrary to what Godzilla is.
right.
But you know, I'm not gonna lie. It is a good rainy Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, and
film.
you know what? And not to cut you off, Tony. I'm sorry. I think this movie was and from what I've heard, and I'm sure you guys have all seen it, this movie was some people's introduction to the franchise, and I will never ever knock on someone's introduction. It could be the worst fucking film ever. If it got you into it, that's fucking great. I'm really happy for you. Much love to you. But you did get into it with a shitty fucking film, and I hope you saw that and rectified your sins. And yeah, but go on, Tony.
Yeah, some people will die on the
respect
film that got them into Godzilla.
Yeah.
Even if it's Godzilla Revenge.
Yep.
They're going to freaking
die on that hill. Oh shit! Uh oh!
No, that's not
that
a movie.
Wasn't
no,
a movie.
Mine was Mothra vs. Godzilla '64. So yeah, no.
Solid.
I dare
entry,
anyone to talk shit about that film. I'll uppercut you in the balls. Shit.
Oh, solid entry. My balls are safe. Solid entry.
64. I think it's a great movie. I love
balls
it. It's one of those movies that, like, hey,
balls are safe.
Yeah,
I can't talk shit about that film. I mean, the practical effects, the kaiju fights, Godzilla himself. 10 out of 10.
But yeah, Ramon, thoughts?
So I'll keep my short and sweet. This is like Tony said. This is one of those kaiju films that are, it's for me. It's sort of like a guilty pleasure because I only watched the
It's
film.
not a guilty pleasure
once
because you should never feel guilty about something that makes you happy. But here's the thing. So knock that shit off.
That's true. Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, even better. Here is its cousin.
You actually pay money for those, Ramon?
Dude, I got this when I was like 9 years old.
No excuse.
No excuse.
Even when I was 9, I knew what a turd was.
All right, so Tony, you got that's just the regular DVD. Both you guys got the regular DVD, not Blu-ray, no HD shit.
I got the Blu-ray.
You have the Blu-ray version.
I got Blu-ray.
Is that what?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you want to go grab it?
I got a high def and digital, but no, not a physical. Oh my god, the VH fucking S.
Oh my god.
Oh hell, yo monkey ass. That's the VHS.
He said, "All hell, yo monkey ass."
Hell yeah. Wait, let me go get my 8-track.
Not Oh no, it is rewinded. Oh, look at that.
John, here's his awful cousin.
God, do you remember having to freaking rewind and fast forward to get to the parts of the movie that you like?
Yeah, but also I had that rewind machine, which was just fantastic for Blockbuster. But yeah, man.
Oh yeah. But,
well, yeah. Please be kind, rewind. But when you wanted to go search for that scene that you wanted, you had to.
You gotta, yeah.
And then after a while, you get that weird.
Because then all of a sudden it hooked around the fucking the spinners, and when you pulled out your VHS tape, you had tape guts all up in there. It was terrible. You sat there just oh my goodness.
That sucks. But
you youngins don't know what you missed.
But I do have a certain level of enjoyment to this film. Like back when I was a kid, when I was younger, like what, 3 or 4 years old, I praised this film. I loved it. I thought it was a masterpiece. But as an adult, it's like, okay, I enjoy this film to an extent, minus the characters, which most of them are annoying as fuck. And I think overall, it is a really decent kaiju film. So, hey, Tony. Look at that, Tony. What? Oh, mine's not as good as yours?
No, it's not.
You little shit.
Oh, wait. Did y'all see the guy that's got like...
He's got like 100.
He's got the VHS.
100. The VHS. He's got like 196.
How to say?
Yeah, like 196 copies.
See, that's what I fucking like about the collection community as a whole. Like, I'm more scatterbrained when it comes to collecting. I'd like to say that now that I'm a little bit more focused on Godzilla, but at first I was a little scatterbrained. But the freaking dedication it takes to collect 196 or 200 of the exact same things.
But see, not for nothing. I feel like that might have been a little easier. Now, there's a guy who has collected every single Titanic on VHS, but he also has different versions. He's got like the 10th year, the 20th year, the 25th year, the special edition. I feel like that's more of a difficult thing to accomplish because you're trying to find each special edition. Right. Meanwhile, I think that dude just had 196 of these. Like, you could go to Blockbuster because these didn't sell, and when Blockbuster was closed and be like, how many 98 films do you have available? And they would have been like, we got 100. I'll take them all. How much?
I'll take them all.
I think it
probably
seemed
was.
like he was just going around to random places or old freaking
Yeah.
pawn shops and shit.
I mean, I'll
and
tell
just
you what.
seeing,
I remember
grab
seeing
it
this film
but that,
at an antique shop a couple of times over here in Jersey. And I was just like, I wonder how long that's been sitting there for.
I feel like I've seen a majority of those VHSs back when I was a little younger at mostly either Goodwill or Walmart.
So
yeah, but yeah, I mean, like I said, I have a mutual respect to the film. It's just not a Godzilla film, so that's my thoughts overall.
Yeah, and the Godzilla font has Independence Day all over.
They took that right out of it, though. I like this. It's big. It's loud. It's fun. Joe Siegel from Good Morning America. You know a movie is dog trash when it's not even a film critic. It's like fucking reading. It would be like if this was on a menu at some Mexican restaurant with a review for it. Like, great movie. Eat it with fucking burritos. What? No. That's just dumb.
Yeah, it says Godzilla is back, bigger and much better than ever. Its size defies comprehension and design theme park ride of the movie that packs nonstop thrills, one jaw-dropping scene after another. The film never loses either
a lot of
momentum
things,
or
especially
its
my
human
fucking
scale.
bowels after watching it. But yeah, so horrible film.
Tony, what's on your mind right now, buddy?
Where's my man
disc?
used it to fucking shoot at?
Where's your
God, that cover is hideous.
Let's do this here.
Disgusting.
Yeah. Disgusting. Where's 80's baby at?
Trash. Pure trash.
And then the Blu-ray as soon as Tony's ass kicked.
Probably is. Tony, you looking for it?
Shit, honestly.
And then you can
Tony,
hear us.
you're looking for it, aren't you?
That shit long gone, dog.
Here you go, Tony.
And
then
that's what that looks like inside there.
Here's the Blu-ray. Yeah.
Congratulations on owning 2 copies of a shitty movie.
I mean, hey, I would much rather watch that than this shit. So,
hey, and you have all 3.
That means at some point you actually enjoyed Reptilian. Doesn't mean you need to keep it.
Birthday gift.
Yeah, seriously, someone wished death upon you. I didn't do it. They gifted you something out of the $1.99 bin at Walmart, bro.
The person that got you that came from the same place in their heart that John came when he told you to watch.
I didn't tell him to watch Death Copper though. I told him not to, and Ramon was like, "No." Yeah,
this was during
challenge accepted.
This was during the pandemic, and I was like, I got nothing to do. John, what do you think of this film? Don't watch it. You know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna do it, and I will always
warn everybody not to watch that film. Even my worst enemy.
I'm still waiting on. I'm still waiting on if Justin and DX are going to decide to take that journey. Because they said they will.
I would be too.
They're too scared. They're too scared. Now, what are our thoughts of the decisiveness amongst the
Well,
community.
I think
John,
it's
we'll start with
exactly.
you on that one.
I think that because what you have is you have you have people who absolutely love the film, and then you have people who absolutely hate the film. And I think in this instance, there's really no way to coexist and meet in the middle and be like, okay, you guys, you love him, we hate him, cool, let's be friends. I can't see that ever happening because everyone who hates the film will die on that hill. I will die on that hill. And everyone who loves it will die on that hill as well. So everyone just, stands apart, and one screams it's the best, the other screams it's a flaming pile of dog shit. But everyone's also, they say that it's so close to reality, and it makes sense, and it's grounded, and blah, 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 blah. It's a fantastic story. Fuck you and your fucking story.
Just like how quote unquote
Fantastic story.
2014,
It's a love story.
just like how quote unquote 2014 is grounded.
And Godzilla said,
About two monsters.
You want to know what's
Godzilla's
a
Revenge.
really grounded Godzilla film?
Tony.
So anyway, but yeah, I can totally see where people love it,
right,
and where people hate it,
Right.
because and that's the thing. Nobody is going to love a movie. The majority of people, the movie has to be fantastic. But
this whole entire time there was no segue setup, and here you go running your fucking mouth, and the amount of doors opening. Bitch, no. What?
John.
I'm not breaking him. He keeps on doing it. That's 2 segues he was about to do it. Keep it in your pants, Tony.
Keep it together.
Okay, so.
Oh shit.
So 98, no Diddy. 98. But yeah, as far as the divisiveness in the community, I can see both sides. I'm trying to honestly, like, for myself, kind of gauge where I am with this movie. I haven't watched it in a couple years. Like, really, maybe I'm gonna do an experiment.
Okay.
Because I've gotten my kids, my family into
night.
Godzilla.
Right.
I don't think my kids have ever watched 98. I don't think I've ever showed them. I'm gonna show them in that, because they're on the back end of the greatest Godzilla film ever created, and we all know the title to that is Godzilla Final Wars. So
Hated.
But hey, I get all the way to the edge. I get all the way to the edge, but then I'll back off. I'll back off of it. But
oof, sexy time.
He's
I'm
edging.
edging.
Oh,
he's
Diddy.
Oh, Diddy. Hey, look, but yeah, no, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna see what they think about it.
I'm
right.
Being
would
that
you allow them to say their review on the show? Okay, I feel like that'd be kind of cool to hear.
Yeah,
Bet.
Or either that, or I get
whatever you're most comfortable with. I would
write it
love
down
to
and
see
read it out.
someone from a younger generation watching it for the first time ever, no bias, because they're not obviously. Well, I'm not gonna say obviously. I'm assuming they're not as big of a fan as you are. They know Godzilla, they've seen films, whatever.
Yeah.
So
no,
it'll be a very unbiased review. So I'm kind of curious.
Good
about
experiment.
That'd be cool.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm curious to see what they have to say about it. You know, being exposed to it for the first time.
I'm definitely gonna do it.
Which brings us to the speaking of these shits, merchandise. Ramon, can you pull up that clip that's gonna make our bones hurt so good and make Tony cry like a little baby?
And I'm
yes, show
I'm
me
a
that good
The Toy
fucking
R Us thing?
photo.
All right. I don't want to see that, but I'll do it.
I'm a set us up too.
No filler in this part.
Oh man.
Let me know when you got it.
Yeah, just give me a little bit. Give me.
I got a horrible
Toys
thing
R
to
Us.
do
Well,
when
I'll
this
go ahead
goes
and
down. Oh, you bitch.
Hold it up.
Straight TikTok vibes. Bro, but
This shit takes me
what?
back to the
That
80s
was
every
first
fucking
used
time.
in the Donkey Kong Country for Super Nintendo. I
No,
have that song on my
it's
Spotify
just
playlist.
there's something about it. It's just whenever
Yeah.
I hear that, I'm
Yeah.
teleported to a mall that we had.
Oh wow.
It was called South Square. The floors was carpet with the crazy patterns and shit. You go to the food court, and in the back corner, the arcade. You can hear
smell the
arcade
arcade
machines in the
room,
distance, and
the
you can
coins coming
smell it,
out, the
cigarettes
cigarettes. Yeah.
and shit, the coins, and then you walk into this hazy freaking room full of just awesome sounds and smells.
You know what
and
kind of
shit.
sucks? I kind of wish I was a
Man. I want to
teenager
go back.
in that era.
I'll be right.
I really wish I was like a teenager because I feel like when you see like those like 80s to early 90s like movies, all the kids are fucking like they're having the best fucking times of their life. Like, don't get me wrong, I had the best time growing up in the 90s, but kind of wish I was a little older because then I could have been like, yeah, I fucking had a cigarette and fucking playing poker and skipping school and shit. Ah, there it is.
6 hours later.
I know. I'm so sorry.
right,
It took
hold on
me
a
a
second,
minute
guys.
to find it, but we're here now. Oh my god.
And see.
We're done.
I'm not.
I'm sorry, people. Or didn't I do something similar to that earlier? Or was that yesterday? That was my days are mixing. This whole episode is starting to
look familiar
kinda
again.
mix together.
I feel like we've been through this before. But
Wait,
I don't
okay, yo, what? I want you to try to go back to the other one.
know.
Go back down. Yeah, I want you to try to zoom in on those prices.
Go at the top.
Oh, man,
top
I
left.
can't.
Top left.
Oh wait. Okay.
$8.99.
Oh, okay.
$8.99.
Oh,
It was one that I thought said $17.99. I was like, what?
I think that's for these little guys or the. Oh, it's for the Jesus Christ. It's for the vehicles. Yeah, 17.
But look at that! Look at that
Yo, the
freaking display
displays
though.
are
The
fucking
display is
sick. You walk
crazy.
into Toys R Us, whatever movie was out that had action figures, you had that four corner fucking display going on and shit. Oh man. Yeah, what's the price on all the way over to the left, top left, not the baby dinosaur. You had
because it looks like
can you
Godzilla
zoom in on that
with
price?
the tank and the net. I'm gonna do my best.
That's $17.99. Either 17 or 13 or 18. I can't really tell.
Wow.
How the fuck can you see that,
$17.99.
It's clear on your end.
Yeah, it's a little clearer on my end.
But that's an awesome display. That was one thing. Toy Stories. Toy.
Toy Stories.
I'm just gonna.
Jesus Christ. Oh no. I will say I've never seen this in person
I remember.
before.
I remember certain ones. There was a couple other stores. Like, what was weird about growing up in Staten Island, was you had the mini toy stores. It wasn't just KB. You had like Arnold's toy store or whatever, and fucking yeah, it was a mom and pop.
You had
store,
like
but they
mom,
would have
mom and pop
they
toy
had
stores.
Godzilla
Yeah,
display when the movie came out and shit, and it was just like, that's when fucking
Oh my god, I missed.
that's when Care was all about.
See, I've never, especially as a kid, I've never experienced a toy store like in Toy Soldiers. You remember the beginning of that movie? You guys haven't watched
when
Toy
did that
Soldiers?
movie come out? 96?
I haven't watched it.
Okay.
I
I
frequent that
don't
movie.
disrespect it. I respect it, but I haven't seen that movie probably since the late 90s. Yes.
But the toy store the boy's father had, and you went in, it was kind of like, it wasn't a KB. Every toy store I went to was the section of either Walmart, Rose's, KB toy stores, or Toys R Us. Yeah, that's Fang Bite.
Fang Bite. There's a couple others in this one. There's Fang Bite.
The prices for that shit these days is
let's take a look
is
at some
crazy.
prices, shall we? Come on and take a look inside. Inside the
The other
light.
one, this one is the
Ultimate Godzilla with
living
Tornado
Godzilla.
Blast Roar.
So this one would
550.
Jesus.
And then we got Razor Bite.
So what we got some Spyro Studio.
We do have the Spyro
98,
which is
statues
as much
coming
as
out.
I don't like. I don't give a
insane.
shit
Looks
about
great.
98
It looks
anymore.
great.
That sculpt is looking sexy. Like, I won't even lie. Man, look at these toys, man. Like, fuck.
How did y'all feel
I
about
didn't
the
watch it.
cartoon?
Oh, I loved
No.
it.
No.
What?
I had once my hatred developed for this.
I liked it too.
It was game over. There was nothing.
I don't
and
care
you know what? People
you
fucking
develop after that.
tell me to this day, oh, you need to watch it. No, I don't need to watch it. I don't give a shit. Yeah, I don't give a shit. What?
John,
I don't give a shit.
John,
Nope.
you need to watch
Nope.
it.
You need to
Yeah,
watch
I
it.
heard
You need
it's
to watch
better
it.
than the
Please.
movie. Yada,
Please.
yada, yada. I just think there wasn't... You know what it was?
John,
It was Hanna-Barbera Godzilla modernized. That's all it was. Yeah. You had the group with the submarine.
no.
All right. Well, let me ask you this. Would you categorize the Justice League back in the freaking the cartoon way back in, or what was it? Superman and Friends, or what was the
the Superman and Friends.
Super Friends. Would you categorize that as the same as the Batman show?
What's the
Batman show?
Oh, dude, the Batman show. Oh, get the fuck out of here.
The cartoon, the animated
With,
series.
like, Mark Hamill did the
Oh,
voice for the
no.
Joker.
See, I wasn't... Batman Beyond. Mm-hmm. All up in that shit. I didn't watch it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of this episode. We glad you came through to chat with us.
Listen, Batman wasn't...
We need to catch
It
up.
wasn't on the fucking...
No,
Now, Batman Beyond. Batman Beyond was my shit. Okay? That show, you can't say shit about that. Damn, nigga. Okay. I just
Beyond
never
was
got
cool.
into Batman.
It was.
Honestly,
It
like
was. I'll give you
Batman
that.
Beyond was
I
cool,
think
but
I saw the movies, of course with like Adam West, as Batman. Like I would watch those every now and then, but like the animated series, anything that would come out, it just wasn't on my radar.
I don't know how
Cry
to.
about it. Cry.
Well, shit.
Cry.
Damn.
Let me taste those tears, Tony.
Oh,
Lick 'em.
shit.
Um.
Oh, shit.
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna cry. I'm just gonna let everybody
Let
pick
'em.
you
I've
apart. I'm
never
gonna let them do
seen it.
that.
Oh, shit. Do you not have Max?
Are you talking about the new one that
He
just
doesn't
came
care.
out, or like an old
Oh, my
one?
God.
I'm not.
No, like the streaming platform.
What?
Oh, okay. We're gonna segue that to the anyways.
Fuck you, Ramon.
So we covered.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in to another.
Yes.
No.
Finally, I
I'm
get one
talking
of those.
about the show of the '90s, the Batman animated series.
Man.
This is the show that came out
Listen,
before Batman
I
Beyond.
probably
Because the matter of
was
fact,
it who voiced
Bruce.
it? Was it that Yeah,
Conroy
I
was
probably
Yeah, he was the
was
only
watched
Batman.
episodes here and there because it was probably on WB at the time, right? Yeah, so I probably watched it. It just wasn't.
Yes.
It wasn't on the radar.
Because that version of Batman is the old
So like
Batman
this, so
in Batman Beyond.
So my point being is this: I think with every new series that come out, there is the formula of the old series, and that's where you can kind of do the Hanna-Barbera with
Yeah.
Godzilla the series show, because you have the you have the team. You have the
you
team
can
on both
in the sense
things.
that they are
Yeah.
both
You don't have Godzuki.
cartoons.
Well, were there babies in
They're-
there? I don't know. The babies in there? Okay, so we didn't have Godzuki. Fine.
No,
we
there
had
wasn't.
someone. Thank
Because all
the
the babies
heavens.
died in the movie, but one egg,
And that was the egg.
one egg was left, and this
Right.
is the
And
egg
it
in
became-
the.
it became
with
this.
just no originality in a series. That's fantastic.
You should watch it. You should give.
You should
give
watch
it a watch the first episode,
John, I will.
and that's it.
I will send you this,
And
so
you
can
think
borrow it, you
what?
can watch it
Once
all
I'm
with it.
sick
It
and
has-
tired of it, you think I'm gonna
it-
send it back to you? No, I'm gonna fucking shit on it and flush it down the toilet.
Or get it from the Godzilla
Oh yeah,
store.
that's right. They sell it on there too.
Actually, you don't want to
Yeah.
spend money.
So no,
Treat yourself.
no, that's okay. I'd rather treat myself to something better. Starts with a negative. And ends in a number.
Shut up. Shut up. We're not
I'm a
doing
negative
this.
one.
We're not doing this.
That was that.
John,
You went to the
I
line
pissed
and
the
then
water
stuck
on
your
my
foot out.
pinky toe. I said, "Let me dibble, dibble, dibble." I didn't cross the threshold, though. I did not cross the threshold.
I mean, you're
I am the
You
practicing-
said
negative one.
you said you're the negative one.
Yep.
The Kaijuologist. What was that? It's like in
Even when Tony said that's too close.
fuck Futurama with the whale biologist. He's like, whale biologist.
Oh,
and it keeps on saying that as an excuse for everything. He's like, I would know. I'm a whale biologist. Everything was the whale biologist. It was great. God, I love that episode. What are we on now with this fucking movie? I don't remember now. Merchandise. Yes.
We was talking about the
Very
toys,
awesome stuff.
the merchandise and stuff. Y'all don't have any figures?
I mean, I might.
No figures.
Where
I
are
do
they?
not.
If I do have them still,
You have
they're in the fucking
vehicles,
bin
right?
that I have in my closet. Oh, an update on who else
Okay.
is in the closet.
Oh,
My boy is
oh
destroyed.
shit! Oh no!
How's he?
Nut.
What did
You
you
want to
do?
see what it
Go
looks
get him.
like?
Go get him!
For the
Go get him!
content.
Go get him!
For the content. For
Go
the
get him.
content. Go get him.
Go get him! Oh god, what did he do? Oh, fucking John, dude! Holy shit!
This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt.
This is gonna hurt me. This is gonna hurt my bones.
I would get mine, but it's way too much I'd have to do.
I get mine, but I don't have one. But I got Haya. But I got Haya coming, so I'm good. I got the special golden one. Question is, what the fuck am I gonna put him?
That is always the question
Where am I
when
gonna
collecting.
put him? Where?
Listen, that's always the question, but at the same time,
Oh no! Oh no!
you sound like Jack Nicholas in Batman.
He does.
Ah, ah, ah.
As long as it's not Jared Leto. Oh god. Oh no.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god. Oh my
Um,
god. Oh my god.
He scared me.
Listen to it.
No.
Da, 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 da.
Oh no. Where's his wing?
Where's
his
his
foot?
leg?
And his tail.
Oh my god.
Dude, that hurts me.
Mm.
Oh no.
It's like a no, fuck. It's like
a
the
ticking
when a
clock.
train comes back.
And
Tony,
the crazy thing for listeners, you're not gonna be able to see this, but you're gonna be able to see this on YouTube.
Yeah.
This figure, this SH Monster Arts 2019 Ghidorah never stood a chance from the moment it was purchased.
That's probably why I got this one. It was sent to me because they were like, he's gonna hate it. He's gonna hate it. So they sent me a piece of shit.
Yeah.
I mean, his wing is missing, his leg is missing,
No.
his tail is missing.
Listen, John, to your defense of this figure.
Okay.
Like, as is out of the box, the wings did not stay in the shoulders at all. The
They
pegs
fell right
go into
off,
the
dude.
shoulders, and
I had it
you
glued.
can hold it. They fell right off under their own weight.
Yeah, with the golden glue.
I used masking tape and wrapped it around the pin to make it a little bit more bulkier, and then shoved it in, and it worked for me.
No,
but you shouldn't have to do that after you pay $175 for a figure.
Why are we paying $200 for fuck nut and fuck moose over here? Like, he's going back in the closet. I can't look at this anymore.
I will say,
now.
you just.
Oh god.
I was gonna say,
at
you
least,
smacked
at
the
least
head
the
and it
fucking
didn't come
heads
off.
and
That's
neck
a
don't
plus.
come off. I could fucking be like I'm choking the shit out of this motherfucker, and it's fine.
Listen, if I did that, it would be pieces.
Go back in the fucking closet. That's it.
So I was like,
Till next time, Ghidorah.
you're going back in the closet, never to
He
see
shuts the
sunlight
door.
again.
Hey, he let you out. He let you out.
It's like Toy Story, like, yes, he made it out. Goes back in. No, he's back. Oh my god.
the closet door open.
Yeah.
The clock.
Yes. The clock.
Oh,
Hey.
Ghidorah finally seeing my hand, and it's like
Oh
the
my-
claw. We have been chosen.
It was like he turned around. Hey guys, my turn can be displayed.
Guys,
Yeah.
guys is here. We're gonna get displayed. He's gonna display it. Fuck!
He goes back in the closet. The closet door closes. Now what?
Fuck.
Just pulled me out to talk
He
shit about.
choked me.
Oh,
Oh,
my head. Okay,
I had a
I'm about
stroke.
to have a
fucking
stroke.
Pulling that figure out of the closet. My face is just drooping right now. But yeah, so
Oh boy.
my god. Oh my god. I needed that laugh. Oh. Oh, okay. Let me get a drink. Oh shit.
that was fun. Good
Oh
laugh.
boy, that was good.
I do what I can. For
That was-
Thank you, John.
That was great.
Thank you, John.
That was great.
Okay, so we talked about the merch. Now, what is our personal rating of this film? How are we doing? Are we doing 1 to 10? Or
Yeah, 1
Tony,
to
like
10.
you suggest? Okay, yeah, 1 to 10. John, what are you feeling on a scale of 1 to 10 with this film? Oh God.
No, I said hang on a second.
One is that, or are you telling us?
I got the perfect rating for this movie. Hold on.
Oh God.
If you can't read that, that says -1.
John,
John.
that is okay.
Okay, to be
all
fair.
right. That's
To
still,
be
that's still
fair.
all right.
I'll give it a 3. 3 out of 10. At least it had a
Okay.
little good parts in it.
Okay.
Jesus, that's a
6.5.
nice score, if I have to say
6
it.
point.
Okay, Ramon.
6.5.
I'm gonna
Okay.
give it a 4.
It's better than Final Wars. That's
I don't know.
interesting.
I gotta hear Tony's reasoning about this.
Yeah,
That's-
let's get into that.
That's interesting because Final Wars is the movie that effectively
Brings the monster into
fixed the wrongs of 98
right. Oh,
in the eyes of Toho. But as a film put together from start to finish, it is better than Final Wars.
That's a hot take.
wow.
That's a
Oh,
fucking
As a
hot
film,
take and a half.
let's
Yeah.
let's take Godzilla out of the equation.
Okay.
As a film, from start to finish, 98 is better than Final Wars. 98 is a more cohesive film
I can already see the
than
people
fucking
rage.
90.
It's so
Final
hard
Wars.
I
Final
can
Wars is a
to
hodgepodge
agree with you
of
on that, Tony. I
everything.
can understand. I see what you're saying, but if you take out Godzilla and
Yeah,
you
yeah.
take out all the kaiju in both movies, look at the story. They're almost the same fucking thing. There's a love story. There's a superhero story. Okay, no aliens. That's close to it.
It's not
a
the
love
same
story.
thing at all. The only well, then, if in that case,
It is.
fucking Hitch is the same
Will
thing.
Smith in a Godzilla movie. My wife's name out of your mouth.
No fucking did he.
Bitch. Fuck you and your G.I. Jane. Oh.
Oh, somebody, and I could be that somebody, should make a mix from Godzilla versus Kong on the ship. Kong saying, G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. And then Godzilla,
I think someone
keep
semi
on
did something like that. It was like,
Yeah.
it was like to keep Mothra's name out of your mouth or something like that sort of thing. But they didn't do it in animation. They just did it as a photo, which is kind of dumb because it's like the slap was not moving. Sounds stupid. Anyways,
Yeah. But yeah, listeners, YouTube watchers, in the comments, is 98 a better film than Final Wars?
Let the rage typing begin.
Leave it in the comments. Hey, if you have rage over this question, direct it to me.
This is all
Because,
you're going to hear once the episode is published.
All out of fucks to give.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. It's called engagement. It's not rage bait. I'm not trying to bait you with rage. It's a legit question. No. As a film. It's asking. Which one because is better?
You're not saying
absolutely.
The right answer is 98 is a better film. You're asking for our opinion. I think with rage bait is you're putting out a statement that is extremely fucking false.
It's matter of fact.
Yeah, you have to be on
trying to say it as a matter of
heroin, fentanyl, and anything else that could make you do something stupid, like to say that. So no, good on you, boy. Good on you. I like it.
Now here's a interesting question because I'm pretty sure I am the only one who got it. Did you two get the MMS 2004 Zilla figure that's coming up from the Godzilla store?
Mm-mm.
No, John, you didn't either.
Yeah, it looks horrible.
It looks bad, but the only reason why I got it was because this is the closest thing we're gonna get to an official release of the design. Again, when I went to go to YMSF at G Fest, the figures that they painted gone on the first day.
I mean, let's talk about that. Like getting that design. It's basically 98 with the quality turned down. It's like having a low end PC trying to render the graphics.
Just buffering and buffering and buffering. Does not compute. No, the figure looks like shit.
Because other than
the figure looks like shit in Final Wars. So I mean. Once again, you collect what you want to collect.
That's already a plus for 98 for my question.
But Toho did that purposely. Toho did that purposely.
I don't care.
That was if you want to talk about rage bait, that was rage bait, bro. Because they made him look like a fucking idiot. Like, no, the CGI was the absolute worst in that whole entire scene. Both scenes with 98 or whatever you want to, whoever it was. It was atrocious. And Toho was like, take that, Dometic, huh?
Like, well, to be fair, they basically took the
Trendmasters, blah.
Yes.
Suck me off from the fucking back. It looked like shit. No diddy. It was shit.
No diddy.
I don't give a fuck what excuse you want to come up with, Ramon, respectfully. I know. But that's everyone's like, oh, they got it from the scan of Trendmasters. What the fuck does that exactly mean? Because if we really look at the Trendmasters design or the figure wise, the figures look good. The figures look better than this. Look at this. This is the Walmart. This is the redneck version. Yeah, that's Timo.
That's wish.
Timo, motherfucker.
Wish.
No, that's when your mom. When you ask your mom for the 98 figure and she goes, "We have it at home," that's what you get. That's what you get. The Timo
There's
one that she
no-
ordered from.
Yeah, no figure.
That's from Wayfair. Fuck out of here. You're gonna tell me that? Oh yeah, they use the scan. I don't care if it's a fact. That does not look like the scan from the Trendmaster toys. That looks like the scan from the Chinese bootleggers making the '98 toys. Fuck out of here. Shit. I am.
He's unhinged. He is unhinged.
Wait, spoiler. Does anyone else
No,
hate? What does that
but-
comment say?
Like, I got you. It says, let me zoom out of this. Does anyone hate? Who?
Who Coco's evolution?
Is that
I
comment?
don't know who that is.
Is that commenting on that?
All I'm gonna say is
Sure.
point 98.
Okay, fine. I'll give it to you.
Oh, God.
I am. I
He's
don't
reluctantly
think it's
giving it. The one.
a fair point, but I get it. I get it. Because once again, I think Toho did it.
No, yeah, no,
I think Toho did it on
that
purpose.
might be rage bait.
They did. I mean, because like you look at
He's
all
the
the other
one that
Kaiju
was
Final
CGI'd.
Wars, they all got a suit. They all got this. He's the only one.
I believe
the
they
only
did,
They
yeah.
one.
bought the right for that, right? They bought the right back.
No, yeah, they
for that.
were like, hey, since you know your license expired, Patrick Topoulos, TriStar, whomever he talked to, we want to buy the character, and they're like,
They
all
probably
right, cool.
said we're gonna put this in Final
They
Wars, but I
probably
want
didn't
you to
know
make
what
it
they were
look as
getting
shitty
themselves
as
into.
possible.
Whoever owned the rights was like, yeah, sure, take it. You guys will do a great job with it. And it's like,
yeah.
all of a sudden, the fucking
Yeah.
CEO of Toho went Mr. Burns. Excellent.
Can
Excellent.
we
What, the scene?
can we show it or can we not? Yes. Do we want
8
to risk?
seconds.
Do we want to risk it for that biscuit?
Just don't do the
seconds.
song.
All right.
The one with the song, don't do
Put
it.
it up. I'm gonna be. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I
mute
guess
it. I'm
that'll
gonna
work.
mute it.
Take care of that,
Oh yeah.
Dude, that's such a good song.
That's one of the hardest Sum 41 songs I've ever listened to. Oh my god, I don't want to go back to work tomorrow, man.
All right, here we go.
You can't fill the screen up
CGI
with
is
that
so
bad boy.
shitty, we can't feel it. Ah, look at that thing.
Let me just. John, what are your thoughts?
You know those big popcorn buckets that they're coming out with in movies? Like the Dune and the Alien
no,
and the
don't you
Deadpool.
dare,
It looks like it.
John. What are you thinking
Yeah.
of?
What about it?
Oh no! So you're saying if they would bring this design back, they would make a popcorn bucket out of his head? Oh god!
I mean, otherwise it just looks like shit.
All right, continue it.
All right.
Suicide tragedy.
Bam. And then R.I.P.
This is where everybody
Probably.
at G Fest started cheering.
No, half of them shit, half of them cried. You had fans. I mean, listen. You know, the '98 fans, they're all over, and good on you. It's just an awful fucking movie to love. Jesus.
Just imagine paying 20 plus or like probably $15, $20.
Well,
just to sit in theater to watch Final
look.
Wars.
I think here's the thing. Because here's the question: if '98 was playing in a theater, would you go see it again?
Tony walks in.
See,
No.
I'd be somewhat tempted. Well, because that to me is nostalgia.
Why would you be
right
tempted?
there. That's nostalgia for me. I saw the movie in theater, right?
I did
So,
it for
and
2000.
when this is my
Yeah.
argument with, like black and white shit, I don't think it's necessary. There's no actual nostalgia. We're feeling this pseudo nostalgia because we're fans of the original film. You bring this back into the movie theaters, that song that Tony was playing is gonna fucking hit you right in the skull once it goes on. Sure, it's a shit movie, but it takes you back, and it might take you away for an hour or so of when life was, not fucking upside down all the time. So I debate but I would need to
Right.
go to a matinee. I ain't paying no fucking $12 for that shit. $5, yeah, okay, cool. Not no fucking $12. Fuck that shit. And I better get some free popcorn for my stress. But yeah,
I want some free popcorn for that bullshit. You know what? I mean, I agree. I mean, I agree too because last year when they did they were playing Godzilla 2000 from who got the distribute?
that wasn't Miramax? No, Sony. For the distro?
No, it wasn't Sony. It was yeah, like the people who who the fuck are their names? I can't remember. I feel like I know their names on the top of my head, but they did Godzilla 2000, Godzilla Tokyo SOS. They did Godzilla against Mechagodzilla. They also
Are
did
you talking about Janus
Evangelion
Films?
Ultraman. I'm trying to remember. Not Janus Films. I can't remember the name on top of my head, but anyway, no, I did that last year for 2000 because I saw 2000 in films when I was 5 years old, and I loved the hell out of it. Even saw it last year with my mom. Many years later, she took me to go see it, and then we saw it many years later. So I thought that was fun. But I mean, it's a 50-50 for me, honestly. If I would decide, hey, let's go see 98 theaters, now they bring it back.
It was TriStar.
Toss up for me. But Tony, what are your thoughts?
For the distributions?
No, hang on. Let me look up the name. Because this company did some Godzilla films, they did Evangelion, and they did Shin Ultraman.
It was TriStar. TriStar Pictures was the distributor.
In some limited.
Or Superfine Films, but that's in India.
Oh, my
brain
pounding. Because I'm trying to
DreamWorks Home Entertainment, Magic Box, Sony Pictures, Splendid Film, Nihon Iga Satellite Broadcasting, and his hit.
Tony, what are your thoughts of the film? Of what John was mentioning before we continue on? I'm still looking for it, but please keep talking.
Shit, what the hell?
I mean, my
did he
questions
ask?
were answered. You guys, Tony, you said no. Ramon, you said yes, and I said 50-50.
Oh, would I go back to
no. That's fine. That's reasonable.
Yeah, no.
I'm saying it's reasonable.
Probably not.
To do it. Daddy's home 2.5 midnight.
Press record. I'm still seeing those beautiful numbers counting upwards, and I feel pretty good about myself.
I don't want you to
right
feel
now.
bummed about it.
Yes, for real. Me either. I fucking love you too much.
In the arms
I cried in the back today.
You
At work.
did not.
For 75 cents a day.
For 75 cents a day, you can help Tony make sure he presses the record button. Send your donations to Tony Nelson, P.O. Box 512-687 in North Carolina. We thank you for your cause. In the arms of a ninja. Nah.
I fucking love you guys.
Good shit. It's amazing. I mean, shit. If it wasn't for this, If it wasn't for the
Can we
time
tell 'em what
stone, you
happened?
guys would not have an episode this week. Oh, they'll know.
That'll just be our secret. He said,
I don't know.
He
The
said, "Hell no."
The YouTube video will probably drop probably like Thursday, Friday, the latest. But the regular episode will be tomorrow. All good.
Oh man.
But yeah, I think to be honest with you, I mean, barring what happened yesterday, we just spent basically 2 episodes talking about 98.
I don't
I'm
want to talk
shot.
to you guys
I'm
anymore.
spent on this topic.
Fucking done. I'm over this shit.
It's like,
This
I'm
is the
spent
most
on-
I've ever
on
spent
this
talking
topic.
about this film. Even if you don't want to include yesterday. An hour
Yeah.
and 45 minutes of talking about 98. I don't want to fucking see this.
And listen, this is the thing though. I want everybody to acknowledge this, that we did not shit on this movie.
No, I feel like
We
were
didn't.
pretty fair with it.
we actually have to.
It's still a piece of shit,
We're
though.
pretty fair. Objectively, as a Godzilla film, it's doo-doo, but as a film, it's entertaining.
It's a decent
Right.
kaiju film nonetheless, even though it fucking feels
has to-
like pulling ballsack hair when you watch it. That thing hurts, man.
Jesus
That
Christ.
hurts. Every now and then I do it to myself just to make sure I'm alive after I talk about this movie.
And on the next episode, Ramon's gonna get the information that he's looking for.
Fathom events. Fathom events.
That's not a distribution.
Fathom events is
you
what.
smooth meatball fucker.
It's not a
That's
distribution.
just an
They would.
event that they did.
Hey, you fucking. Fathom events is just what they basically brought the films back to us, like in certain select theaters, like Cinemark and stuff. Because again, they did Godzilla 2000. Shut the fuck up! I see you looking at me like that.
I can't see. I'm
I don't think he can see you.
I'm squinting dumb hard. I'm trying to focus on your meatball head. You bitch.
It might be the.
I will smack that beard.
But
silly.
yeah. Phantom Events was bringing the Godzilla films back. They did, and you know what? That's cool.
They
I
brought
think
some
it's
good
great.
stuff.
I think
Yeah,
I
they
think,
brought-
it
yeah.
shit like that should be brought back to theater. I mean, hell, even like when I go to the drive-in movie theater in Pennsylvania for Godzilla Palooza and seeing all these old school films on like 35 millimeter film, it's really cool to see, especially at the Showa film ones, like the graininess of like Godzilla versus Megalon. It's fun to see. So yeah, I totally understand what you're saying, Ramon. But otherwise, yeah, I'm done.
Right. Yeah, I think we kind of talked enough about 98.
I don't want to talk about for the year.
We've covered it all, my friends.
And we had folks, when we discussed this episode, we created a challenge for us.
John.
What?
John. Bro,
He's
we're
just explaining.
Untuck your balls.
So it's not an
I'm
inside
not gonna
joke.
say it.
Once
He's not gonna
explaining,
say.
Give me
He's
a
not gonna
chance.
say.
All right,
He's not
all
gonna
right.
say it.
He segued 2 times into it.
All right, you
Fuck.
know what? Floor's yours. Floor's yours. Floor's
Cool.
yours. Go.
So we made a challenge
Bitch.
that we cannot and we're not allowed to segue or talk about a certain film. Folks, we have done it. We're not going to talk about it.
We have done it.
Still, next episode. Yeah, next
We'll-
episode.
We'll let
Next
you
episode
figure
Are
out.
going to be
We'll let
about
you
it.
figure out.
Just
Which movie?
because we're going to do it.
Yeah.
Because we didn't get to talk about it now. We were very close to certain situations. On purpose. Although I
On
liked
purpose.
mine. I mean, Tony
Yeah,
did a good
yeah,
job.
yeah.
But I liked mine. I liked what I said. It was fun. But
Oh, yeah,
folks,
it
if
was-
you
it
could
was
figure
good.
it out, leave it in the comments. And maybe we'll give you a shout out on the Instagram page if you figure out what we were not allowed to talk about.
Yeah.
No, we won't. I don't give a fuck. Just put in the comments.
We're also
We ain't
setting
shouting
up
you out. Fuck you.
uh,
But shout out
yeah.
to the dude
We
who,
might.
in
We
the
might.
comments on our video, gave us all Dora names from 2019. Fucking shout out to him. If you haven't realized it, under my name, I put Kevin.
Yep.
Yeah, that was great.
So that was cool. So thank you
great.
for you. I don't
even
I
know
don't
if
know
these
either.
names show up
We'll
on
find
the
out.
recording.
In the next episode of United
We'll find
Kaiju Podcast. That's a wrap.
And I think that's a wrap, boys. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to close this thing out with the phrase that pays.
If you guys remember on the last episode, we asked if Kaiju Junkie actually did take this from the movie. So, folks, he did let me know. Thank you very much, Kaiju Junkie. I appreciate you, bud, for answering. And yes, folks, this is a shot directly from the movie. It's dark as shit.
That's why it looks like just a black piece of paper
Like,
framed
all he
with
did was
Daddy's
take black
Home
construction
Cake every night.
with white subtitles.
Daddy's Home Cake every night with a white marker. That's it.
What he should have did was go to Lowe's, cut a little bit of the 2x4, put it on there, and then put Daddy's Home Cake every night.
No,
With
Put
that.
a piece of 2x4
Listen,
over his head.
This is a treasure. I will always. I love it because it's sitting right next to me.
It's so great
when we record all the time. So, homie Kaiju Junkie, you are always in these episodes. Although we really have to get you on 100% to
Absolutely.
Pick your brain and see why you actually love 98. Yeah. He also asked for
sure.
What was the name of it? Compensation for the slander that we spoke upon his behalf. And I asked him about tuna, and he said spicy tuna will suffice. No.
Again, I don't think we were actually too horrible on this movie.
No.
To be fair. We could have went in.
Yeah, we could have.
We
have the ability.
We have done it before.
We've done it before.
Yeah. I think it was solid.
I think we were pretty.
Yeah.
We even got all nostalgic and teary-eyed over the shit.
All right, Tony.
We did, yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody got a problem with this episode, you can kiss my butt. Well, that'll do it, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate you. Listen, everybody that's been engaging on the newly formed YouTube channel, we greatly appreciate it. And if you like the video, and with that, I'm just gonna go ahead and say Daddy's Home Cake.
And there you have it, folks.
Every night.
Once again, we want to thank you so much for joining us on this lovely episode of United Kaiju Podcast. Please hit the subscribe button, hit that fucking like button, hit that dislike button if you're a 98 fanboy. Who gives a fuck about you? Please leave some comments, whatever you want. And please, if you know what we could not discuss, drop in the comments. We'll let you know if you're right or wrong. From all of us here at United Kaiju Podcast, stay united. We out.
Peace.